Yes.
Paul is live tonight at Hollywood Casino.
I'm almost alive. I'm a figment of my own imagination. Yes, we did that.
What's the movie about? What was it like working with Christian Slater and Eva Longoria?
Eva Longoria is a sweet human being. She has handled fame and success good. I've known her way before she was Eva. I knew her when she was just a working, struggling actress. I'm happy for her success. You know, there are people that all their life they've reached to have success, and fame and success suits them well, like a well-tailored suit. There are people that are uncomfortable with it and self-destruct. Not Eva. She knows where she's going, and I'm glad she really gave me an opportunity to work with her. You know, I'm not exactly you know, I involved myself in things that have nothing to do with show business, which kept me out of the situation. But you know, if you could ever have a friend, Eva wouldn't be a bad friend to have. I consider myself lucky to know her. The director, see, if you're nice to people, eventually you believe it'll pay back, and it has. The director was a Argentinian lady who couldn't really get a job, and I really didn't have any job, but I was shooting this video here in New Mexico. Her name is Gabriela Tabaglini, and I said, well, look, you know, she's struggling. I said, well, I got a couple of dollars. Why don't you direct this video? You know, I know that this is above, below you. She did it, and then that led to working with David Valdez, the guy that did all the, you know, he did the Book of Eli and everything.
Right.
Well, they met there and helped her put this movie out, and she's directing, so I get a call, so they said,
so that's how it came to
yeah, it's very network, you know, you do favors, you know, because you hope that when you're not on top, somebody will help you, you know, work out there. And of course, sometimes that doesn't happen. People have amnesia, but it's all right because life is circular.
You know, loyalty
and I'm not
bitter
bitter.
in this business. I have a question for you now. Your son has a name of his own. In case anybody, the P-Rod, the Nike shoes.
Cover of December, skateboarding world.
He's a famous skater. Yeah. I mean, he is famous. I want to ask you, because of the Lindsay Lohan situation, the Britney Spears, how have you, or what did you do to make certain that your son has stayed away from all of the troubles we see so emphasized in Hollywood, the drugs, there's some crazy stuff going on. What did you do raising your son?
His mother did. I was a absentee father. He always knew who his father was. I loved him, but you know, when my secretary played a song that I wasn't familiar with, it was called "Cats in the Cradle," and after I listened to the words, I cried because that was exactly my life. You know. He learned to walk while I was away. It's I get emotional, but it's true. You know, it's not that I didn't love him. It's just that he was an accident, perhaps the most beautiful accident in my life. He wasn't planned, like none of us are really, but he was totally not planned. Right? I got a call about a month and a half, 2 months after I was doing this movie. I met this beautiful girl, you know, kiss, kiss, tell, tell, and I get a call. She says she's late, and I'm going, for what? We're not going to dinner. She's too Catholic to, and I don't. But when it's chosen, I said, you know, what do you want to do with it? She hung up, and I begged for forgiveness. We had a child. I love him dearly. She didn't want me to marry, and I didn't want to marry her. She wanted to marry. I didn't want vice versa. Time. Anyways, here along comes this child who raised himself with him. Now, I never abandoned my economically, but there's more to life than money. I've already asked for forgiveness. He is so simple that he is my father. He comes to my house and tells me, what are you doing here? What is that? Who is that person? He's an old soul. He worries about me. I don't worry about him. He never tells me, by the way, what he's done. I have to read about it. This December skateboarding world.
He's very humble.
He is. Humility is something that he loves. When they say things like, that's amazing, that makes me feel amazing. You know, if you're not even raised
maybe listening who are not involved in their children's lives. Do you have
by the time you want to be, it might be too late. I have another son that I hope to make up for mistakes. My fathers and sons, you know, you can be in the house with them 24 hours and still be a lousy father. You can be on the phone and be a good one. It's a hop. You know, you can study medicine. You can study. There's colleges and courses to study everything. There aren't classes to be a decent human being, and I think that's really more important because I had to face up. When he got to be 18, I asked for his forgiveness, you know, and he said, I was never hungry, and he's a good kid. He's a wonderful kid. I hope to be the person he is now. He's an amazing human being.
Thanks, Paul. Now you're crying, making me cry. I'm gonna play Dynamite. Damn.
He
quit too. I'm like Oprah. Come on now. Just call me Chopra.
Well, look what he does. I mean, look what he does. He got Nike to give him a bunch of money in the millions.
But you know what? They didn't give him anything because his name, they're going to make him a lot more money than what they gave him.
Well, but he's opening parks, you know.
World, he's like...
I was afraid for his life. I grew up in Compton, very rough neighborhood, in Watson, Compton. He went there right next to the towers, these towers are famous. And nobody goes there because it's a very dangerous gang activity, right? But what happened is that he opened a skate park. And I was afraid, you know, there's some rough gangs there. And he went in and he took it back. And the gang members, 18th Street, and all these vicious gangs that I was afraid because I grew up there, they respected him. They didn't shoot at him. Now kids have an option. You want to be a skater or you want to be a gang member. I don't know where he gets his courage, but I told his mom, I said, you know, if I knew we were going to have such a fantastic kid, I'd have stayed and put up with your bull. She didn't think that was a romantic. Who's a romantic?
This is just a taste of what you'll
No, you'll know none of this.
Tonight.
I don't.
Well, you know, I know, but you know.
I'm all about being funny, but I'm not going to give you my material now. Just trust me. Go and we'll.
But that's what I mean. Just the genuine realness of Paulo.
Look,
every time you come in here, you've been very good to us, and we in return want to do the same. New Mexico. Get your tickets now. It's at Hollywood Casino tonight. There is no other night like tonight. It's
you are too much. But it will be a good night, and I'm willing to dance.
We got to be happy now, okay? We're coming back with Lauryn Hill, taking you back to 1998. Lauryn Hill, from the Fugees to the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It's coming up next for Flashback Friday. Thank you, Paul Rodriguez. We love you.
I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that anymore. That's the title.
This is full of singing. Do you want to do the